Have you ever felt like something is holding you back? Like there's an invisible wall you just can't seem to break through, no matter how hard you try? Maybe it's not fate. Maybe it's not the world around you. Maybe it's a switch inside you that's never been turned on. Ancient teachings tell us human beings aren't just flesh and bone. We are sealed temples of energy. 7 gates, 7 thresholds, each one tied to a vital force in your life, from your primal instincts to the awakening of your soul. But these gates, they've been forgotten. In today's world, we've mastered logic, competition, and technology. But in doing so, we lost the key to our inner power. In ancient India, they called them chakras. In China, they were the meridians and energy seas. In Western mysticism, they're described as nodes of light, entry points where sacred geometry converges. This isn't superstition. This isn't myth. These are the clues left behind by those who've truly seen into the depths of the cosmos. In today's video, we're uncovering a piece of knowledge buried for thousands of years. We'll explore what these energy centers really do, why they've been suppressed, misunderstood, or erased by mainstream thinking, and most importantly, how you can activate them yourself and awaken the potential that's been asleep inside you. This isn't just about spiritual growth. This is about your awakening. Are you ready? Then let's go back to the beginning and reclaim the long-lost key. Across ancient civilizations all over the world, knowledge about the body's energy centers emerged almost simultaneously, as if some cross-cultural mystical memory was flowing through time and space, pointing us toward a single universal truth. In ancient India's Upanishads, the chakras were described as spinning wheels of energy, nodes where prana, or life force, flows through the human body. These points weren't just physical. They were bridges between the human soul and universal consciousness. The path of the 7 chakras was more than a map for spiritual practice. It was a journey inward, a path home. In Taoist inner alchemy, these centers appear as the Dantian, the Ren and Du meridians, the Sea of Qi, and the Baihui point. The ancient Taoist masters understood something profound. True immortality wasn't about living forever. It was about the harmony between consciousness and body, achieved through the free flow of energy. In Western esoteric traditions, this knowledge took on other forms. Hermeticism teaches that man is a microcosm of the universe. The tree of life in Kabbalah is seen as a mystical ladder of energy, from matter to spirit. And alchemists believed that the human body itself was the hidden philosopher's stone, each energy center, a stage in the sacred transformation of the self. But why was all of this forgotten? Because throughout history, whenever power and religion joined forces, humanity's exploration of its inner power became a threat. If people awakened to the energy within them, they would no longer need external authorities to define their worth or their destiny. So these energy points were labeled heretical, superstitious, unscientific. Schools ignored them. Modern medicine avoided them. Religion offered only symbolic prayer, never revealing that the true temple was always inside you. But this knowledge, it was never truly lost. It was simply hidden, waiting for those who are ready to rediscover it. And today, you are one of those seekers. In the next part of this journey, we'll begin to unveil the mysteries of each energy center, from the most primal survival instinct to the highest states of divine awareness. Each gate is an invitation to rise beyond who you've been and become who you were always meant to be. Are you ready? The first gate is about to open. The first gate. It is known as the gatekeeper of the root. Hidden at the base of your spine, the ancient Indian sages called it Muladhara, meaning root support. This is not some abstract idea. It is a real energy center within you. It represents your connection to the earth and your primal instinct to survive. When this energy point is blocked, you feel fear, anxiety, insecurity, and instability. You exist in a constant state of defense, like a startled animal, always ready to flee, never able to fully settle into the present moment. But once it opens, you feel grounded in a way you've never known. You're no longer a drifting soul in the chaos of reality. You are rooted firmly in the tree of life. This isn't just spiritual, it's powerfully practical, because without a strong root, every higher pursuit will eventually collapse. Now we rise. The second energy center is located in your lower abdomen, just below the navel. It's called Svadhisthana, the seat of creativity, emotion, pleasure, and flow. In many ancient cultures, this energy center is associated with the moon, with water, and with the divine feminine. The Egyptian goddess Isis and the Indian goddess Parvati, consort of Shiva, both embody this soft yet fierce energy, a sacred vessel of emotion and the origin of transformation. When this center is blocked, you may feel emotionally numb, creatively stuck, or trapped in guilt and shame. But when it opens, your flowing sensuality awakens. So does your intuition, your creative fire, and your capacity for intimacy with life itself. Then comes the third gate, the fiery center known as Manipura, located in your solar plexus. This is the source of your willpower, your action, and your personal strength. In Chinese tradition, it corresponds to the middle dantian and the spleen-stomach system. In Western mysticism, it is the light of the warrior, the flame that gives you the courage to break through, to stand up, and to face your destiny. Have you ever known someone who is brilliant, spiritual, but unable to bring real change into their life? It's because this third center hasn't truly been ignited. This isn't theory. This is inner alchemy. You must learn to master your fire or be consumed by it. Together, these three centers form the lower triangle of the body, what many call the lower three chakras. They govern survival, emotion, and power, the foundation for your presence in the physical world. If these gates remain closed, your spirit will burn like a flame without roots, alive but unable to shine. But remember, this is only the beginning of the journey. Next, we ascend into the upper chambers of the body, where the deepest mysteries and sacred truths of humanity lie, waiting to be revealed. After passing through the gates of root, emotion, and will, you arrive at the center of your being, the heart chakra, the fourth energy center, Anahata. In Sanskrit, Anahata means the sound that has never been struck. What does that mean? It refers to a resonance within the universe, a vibration that requires no words, no touch, yet allows you to feel the love and connection flowing between all things. The heart chakra is the threshold. Below it lies the realm of the individual. Above it, the rise of the soul. You could say, the heart is the bridge, the center point between human and divine. When your heart center opens, you no longer see yourself as a separate being. You begin to feel everything: the pain of others, the language of nature, the emotions of animals, even the subtle moods of the cosmos itself. That's why some spiritual seekers weep when their heart chakra opens. They are not weak, they've simply touched the truth. All life is woven together in love. The fifth gate is Vishuddha, the throat chakra. This is more than the center of speech. It is the gateway of truth. When you suppress yourself or speak words that don't align with your inner truth, this energy center begins to close. You lose the courage to express, and eventually even struggle to face yourself. But when the throat chakra opens, your voice gains power, not volume, not force, but resonance. You speak and people listen. They quiet, they feel, they change. This is the true root of what ancient sages called words that manifest reality. Above that lies the sixth gate, Ajna, the third eye. Mentioned across almost every mystical tradition, it corresponds to the pineal gland, the seat of inner vision, the portal beyond the five senses. When the third eye is closed, you see only the surface, only form, only matter. But as it opens, you begin to see beyond. You glimpse the truth behind emotions, messages hidden in dreams, even patterns woven into the structure of the universe itself. It's not fantasy, it's your subconscious finally speaking a language you can understand. You realize that what we call intuition, inspiration, even fate, are not mysteries, they're messages. We just need to stop looking with our eyes and start perceiving with awareness. And finally, the seventh gate, the crown chakra known as Sahasrara, the 1,000-petaled lotus. Here, words fall silent, thoughts dissolve. This is not the realm of the individual. It is the state of oneness with the source of all things. In Taoism, this is the heavenly gate. In Christian mysticism, it's the light of grace. In Kabbalah, it's Kether, the crown, the origin of divine wisdom. When the crown opens, you are no longer you. You become the One, formless, nameless, infinite. But this is not an escape from reality. It is bringing divine consciousness into human life. This is the final secret of the body's energy system. Spirituality isn't somewhere above the clouds. It's right here within your body. Each energy point, each chakra, is a step on the ladder, leading you from animal instinct through human emotion and thought into the radiant realm of the sacred. And now, it's time to ask the real question. How do we truly activate these ancient energy centers? Knowledge is not enough. We need action. In the next chapter, we'll reveal specific, practical methods, real techniques you can begin using right now to awaken these sleeping gates within you. To know something and to become it are two very different things. The knowledge of energy centers means nothing if it remains trapped in the mind. It's just ink on paper, symbols in a book. Only when your body and awareness connect do these gates truly begin to open. Only then does the dormant energy begin to flow. Now, I will guide you through 3 ancient yet practical practices. They are simple, but within them lies the wisdom of 1,000 years. Practice 1. Earth breathing for root chakra activation. Each morning, stand barefoot on the ground. Yes, even a small patch of soil on your balcony will do. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the base of your spine, your tailbone. Visualize a column of red light extending down into the earth, like deep roots. As you inhale, imagine drawing this red light up from the earth's core. As you exhale, allow the red light to spiral and circulate through your body. Repeat for 5 minutes. You'll begin to feel grounded, steady, as if the earth itself is your shield. This practice restores emotional stability, rebuilds your sense of safety, and reconnects you with the physical world. Practice 2. Chakra light. Scan at night during meditation. Begin at the base of your spine. With your awareness, draw a stream of light upward, chakra by chakra. First red, then orange, yellow, ascending through green, blue, indigo, and finally violet and white at the crown. Spend 1 minute on each energy point. Visualize each one spinning, glowing, expanding. You may feel warmth, vibrations, or even see images or memories surface. Don't suppress them. That's the energy cleansing you. With consistent practice, you'll begin to feel a new kind of mind-body harmony and a deep, unshakable peace within. Practice 3. Seed sound vibration for throat and third eye activation. The ancient priests knew that sound is not just for communication. It is a key of vibration. Each chakra corresponds to a sacred syllable, known as a bija mantra. You can begin with these: Lam, for the root Vam, for the sacral Ram, for the solar plexus Yam, for the heart Ham, for the throat Om, for the third eye Silence, for the crown. Because silence is its own sound, chant each sound using deep, chest-centered resonance. Let it be low, long, and full. Let it vibrate through you. As you merge into the sound, your energy centers will begin to awaken, like ancient temples responding to a forgotten call. The key to this path is not complexity, it is consistency. Energy will not move for you because you understand it. It will awaken because you honor it. Just 10 to 15 minutes each day, these simple rituals will begin to shift how you feel, think, and live. You'll notice your emotions don't sway as easily. Your intuition starts flowing naturally. Even your physical body begins to feel more present. This is the forgotten alchemy. Not the transformation of metals, but the transformation of yourself. In this modern age, we've learned to drive machines, explore the stars, and master technology. Yet we've forgotten something far more essential. Our body is a living universe. Each energy point is more than just a physical structure. It's a doorway into the deepest layers of consciousness. These doors are not locked. They're simply waiting for us to see them. When you choose to sit quietly, even for just a few minutes, to visualize, to breathe, to chant sacred sounds, you're not just practicing a technique, you're unlocking a part of your divine nature that's been sealed away. What you call anxiety, fatigue, or feeling lost might just be one of your forgotten energy centers gently whispering, "Wake up, I'm still here." So remember, the true temple is not on a mountaintop. It's not in a shrine or hidden in sacred texts. It lives within you, from your tailbone to your crown, from root to light, from human to divine. Now, let me ask you, which of your 7 inner gates do you feel is asking to be opened right now? Leave a comment and share your reflection. Your insight might be the spark someone else needs to find their path through the dark. If this journey spoke to you, like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's searching for their strength. Until next time, may you always remember, you already carry the light within you.